Hello boys and girls, and welcome to our next math lesson. Now our last lesson we introduced our new unit, which was talking about measurement, and we compared the heights of some giraffes to find which ones were shorter and which ones were taller. Today we're actually going to be doing a little bit of measuring to see how tall or long these picture objects are up here. So I have an ice cream cone, a caterpillar, a building, and a pencil. And my board is asking me, well, how many cubes long or how many cubes tall are these? We want to actually measure and have an amount. The measuring tool that we're going to be using today are these lines and cubes up here. Our cubes are all the same size, so I can use them to measure, well, how many cubes tall is it, or how many cubes long is it? That way we can compare these objects and actually see which one is taller or shorter or longer or smaller. All right, so let's get started here, and we are going to look at our ice cream cone. And this one is standing tall, so we're going to bring it down here and see how many cubes tall this ice cream cone is. Okay, so I'm going to count them up and see. I see the top of this ice cream cone is going right here to this place. So let's count and see how many cubes that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This ice cream cone is 7 cubes tall. There we go. All right, let's try out our caterpillar up here. Okay. Now this caterpillar is going long, so we're going to use this measuring tool here to see how many cubes long our caterpillar is. Now I want to be very careful to make sure my caterpillar is lined up to the start of my measuring tool. If I put it in the middle here, well, I really can't count up how much that is. So I'm going to put him right to the end. He's going right here to this cube. So let's count up and see how many cubes long our caterpillar is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This caterpillar is 8 cubes long. All right, next up we have our little building up here. This building is standing tall, so we want to know how many cubes tall it is. We're going to bring it down to our measuring tool here. Of course, we're not going to keep it in the middle. We're going to bring it right down to the bottom so we can count up. This building comes right to this line here. That's an easy one to count. This building is 2 cubes tall. All right, and last up, we have our pencil. We're going to bring our pencil down, start it at the beginning of our tool. There we go, line it up. The end of it is coming to this line. Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This pencil is 8 cubes long, just like our caterpillar. So now that we have used a measuring tool to measure these objects, we can compare them a little bit better than we did the lesson before. I now have the numbers to see that, oh, this caterpillar and the pencil are actually the same size. They both measure to be 8 cubes long. Over here for our tall objects, I can say really easily that, oh, look at the numbers. 7 is bigger than 2. The ice cream cone is definitely taller than the building. Now, boys and girls, you're going to have a turn to use a very similar measuring tool. On this assignment, there's a Google form that has the pictures and objects already lined up with a cube measuring tool, just like we had here. So your job is to go through that form and do a little measuring. Take a look at the picture, see where it lines up on the cubes, count them up so that you can measure to see how tall our pictures are and how long they are. All right, boys and girls, good luck and have fun.